think we can all say that, this is one of the most anticipated albums to come out. After being away for 4 years, dropping singles, dropping features, had an incident, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years back that just, lets him just calm down a little bit, and he drops, highly anticipated album. Talking about Travis Scott, you get me? He's back after, if I'm not mistaken, a 4 year, of no albums, just dropping singles, then there with features and all that. He's back here with, as I said, anticipated album titled Utopia. And at first, as we are, like, if we can, let's just go back, yeah, to when he dropped Astro World, yeah. Let's just take a rewind, like Astro World, yeah. I'm sure me and you both, yeah, watching and listening to this album, yeah. Astro World, we can all say that that's an album that changed his life completely. Obviously, Rodeo was there, and yeah, Rodeo, yeah, took him up, but Astro World, yeah, just took him to a whole nother level. You get me? With, like, you got flipping sponsorships from Nike. The Nike sponsorships started, just popping up. Fortnite, there are live concerts there with Fortnite, PlayStation ambassador, like, all because of Astro World. We all saw the numbers it done as well. Festivals, tours, we saw what happened there, you know what I mean? Like, Astro World is an life-changing album for Travis Scott, in my opinion. Remember, this is my opinion, all that. Y'all mustn't hate me and say whatever, you chat and share and all that. Yo, Astro World it's his best album he's ever made. That's why man was quiet for like 4 years, and he drops Utopia now. You know what I mean? Let's deep it. He would take about, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years, and then he drops an album, Rodeo. After 2 years, we got Trap Mac 9. After 2 years, we got Astro World. This album here, Utopia, after, if I'm not mistaken, 3 to 4 years, man drops it. And you know what? I'm gonna try not to compare these albums, yeah, but you can't do that because, bro, his other album, Astro World, ridiculous, you know what I mean? And to compare these two is gonna be hard because, as well as preference, one might say Astro World is better, the other might say Utopia is better. But you know what? Let's just go into it. Like, comment, subscribe, people, and yeah, with Utopia, highly anticipated album. I just came in with the blank state of mind. Didn't think about Astro World. Didn't think about anything related and all that. All I knew that we need to expect something different. We can't have another Astro World that would just just sound the same. And you could say he delivered in a way, because when listening to Utopia, you can feel, I can't be the only one here, but this is Travis Scott's Yeezus. My God, the sounds and all of that. If you think I'm talking garbage and all of that, go listen to like On Site on Yeezus. Like this, the things with Yeezus is that, and I respect Kanye with this because, whoa, man made Yeezus back then, and Travis Scott, we hearing it now, the similar sounds. Because with Yeezus, when I listen to Yeezus, yeah, Kanye used different sounds that you think like, what the hell is he doing on a rap, trap, whatever, you know what I mean? That type of genre. What are synths doing there? What are these instruments doing here? And he made it work, and it just sounded completely different. The same with Utopia. That's why I call it, Travis Scott's Yeezus, because the sounds that he used very similar to Yeezus. We all know Travis Scott's trademark. It's lit, straight up. No, it's not there. Only in one track, I think it was the one with Drake, Meltdown. And with that track as well, you can see, I think it was just made a long time as well, because he tried copying Thingy. I can't remember the name of the Thingy, the track that he had on Astro World where he featured Drake, but he tried to copy that track, you know what I mean, with the take key type beat as well that came in. So see what I mean? But Kanye influence is there for a fact. That's my first point. First song that hit, Hyena. I said, yeah, Yeezus. Kanye did that, you know what I mean? And it's not like, oh fuck, why did he do this shit? It's like, whoa, he actually went into the sound, you know what I mean? And it's just, Travis Scott can't make a shit album, you know what I mean? Impossible. He can't do that. Like, You can't do that. But the thing is as well is that what plays in my mind is Astro World, you know what I mean? And as I said, I try not to compare both these albums, but at the end of the day, we have to compare, you know, because they both albums made by Travis Scott. It was gonna make sense if it was a mixtape and an album, but these ones are albums both made by Travis Scott, you know what I mean? For me, I favor Utopia more because Utopia was just different levels. But with this album, Utopia, it's more on the rapping part, you know. Obviously, he's there vocalizing his vocals and all that, but certain tracks there like Hyena, Modern Jam, he's there rapping the track with West Side Gun. He's I think it's Lost Forever. It's popping off. The track with Kid Cudi, Love. He's popping off raps. Yeezus vibes, Kanye vibe is there. Like wow, God's Country as well. Just a couple of tracks you mentioned to your like, it's just Yeezus, man. There's nothing more to say. That's the problem. Like, it's Yeezus. Like, it's Yeezus and it's different. It's not like Utopia. Utopia was more, yeah, rage, you know, hype, mosh pits and all that with tracks like Stargazing, you know, 5% Tint, you know, like we had tracks there in Utopia that was just hype albums that, you know, when you go to a concert, yeah, you get ready to mosh pit. This one, there's obviously tracks like that, but I would say that the lyrics wise are structured, you know, he's going in, he's popping off, and yeah, obviously he's got tracks there that are hypes and all that. The one with Drake, he's got a track with 21 Savage. I think he's got the track with Future as well, the second last track there. So like, it's just a Yeezus album, that's the thing, and there's nothing more to say really and truly. Like, if you sit down and you listen to Yeezus, yeah, top to bottom, beautiful, yeah, listen to that and listen to Utopia. And as well as you get, when I say like Kanye influence as well, there's a track, if I'm not mistaken, with West Side Gun. It has almost the same if not similar drum pattern as one of the tracks in Life of Pablo. You know, where Kanye basically sneaked this is Taylor Swift, you know. So yeah, there's a similar drum pattern there. But all in all, let's go feature wise, you know what I mean? Feature wise, decent features. It's not like Astro World again. Obviously, like you can see now, I'm doing like a comparison with Astro World and Utopia. Like feature wise, yeah, Astro World features were so good. How he packed that proper, so good. Man didn't tell us who was there. He just wrote the track list, and the more you listen to it, the more artists you know you figure out. We had Sway Lee there, Sheck West, Juice WRLD, Drake. You know, we had Offset, like Take Off, you know what I mean? We had lots of artists there on Astro World, and same thing here. Feature wise, we Drake, we got Future, we got 21 Savage, yo, we got Sampha, you know, Sampha's coming back to the music side. We got West Side Gun, like we got Kid Cudi as well. We got features, and James Blake, you know, features, but it's not like Astro World, you know what I mean? It's not like Astro World. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not like Astro World. Like Astro World, for me, in my opinion, yeah, was, you know, like its height, yeah. And with you, as the thing is that Travis, I don't wanna compare, yeah. Listen, I don't wanna compare, but look at Drake, yeah. When Drake, for me, in my opinion, I think Drake's best album was Views, yeah, and then he created like More Life started coming, and then like Views, More Life, and then when he dropped Scorpion, it went up again. Like, can Travis Scott really do that? You know what I mean? He's maintaining everything. Let's be honest, yeah. He's not dropping down and all that like other artists. You know, I'm not gonna name and all that, but we know artists out there that will drop an album that's just so good and come back and it just tumbles down. You know what I mean? And Travis Scott, we can all say that he's maintaining his level. Man didn't drop an album for 4 years and he was still relevant. You know what I mean? Till this day, people are still playing Astro World, and you know. So I think he just needs to maintain that level. For him to hit that level up again, he needs to find inspiration, you know what I mean? That's my opinion. But Utopia, it's Yeezus, man. Like, it's Yeezus, you know what I mean? You can see they also tried to take it back to his first album, Rodeo. Look at the covers as well. You try taking it back to, you know, that sound where, like, you know, I don't care and all that. He tried going out of his comfort zone and all that, because if you listen to Rodeo and his two other albums that followed completely different, you know what I mean? And you can see that with Rodeo, it was a point to prove, you know? Like we had 90210, we had flipping Justin Bieber there, Young Thug, you can hear them names there. Like it was a point to prove. McKnight came in, trap type of sound. Astro World, we got Rage. This one is Jesus, man. You know, sounds there. It's just Kanye influence is big, like crazy. I'm shocked as well. God's thing. I think it's called Thank God. Thanks God. Produced by Kanye. Like it's just Kanye illustrated, and it's just yo. I think as well that's what takes it away. Like it's not his idea and all that. He took it from someone else. Like Astro World, you can see it was something that he's planned for time. You know, like for flipping time. Like damn. No one can do Astro World like the way he done that. But now with Utopia, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, he done it before. You get me? That's where I'm at. But as I said, Travis Scott can't make a shit album. This album is good. Potentially album of the year. You know what I mean? To rate it out of 10, I think an 8. Nah, 7. Nah, 8. I'll keep it at 8. 8 out of 10. That's my rating for Utopia, you know. Very good album for, you know, for being quiet for 4 years. But why is Utopia worth the wait? That's a question for y'all. Write down in the comment section and all that, you know. Just as a quick you could say review Astro World v Utopia, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you out another one, you know. As Travis Scott would say, it's lit.
Till I'm on DIAL. That's my GOAL.